friends. Today we are going to look at one of the different types of text structures, and that is description. Our learning goal says I can interpret a detailed description of something from my reading. What is a description? Well, a description gives you a certain idea or a certain picture in your head of an object or an item. In order to find a description, you might see words such as, for example, in addition, also, and specifically. When you're reading for a description, you want to ask yourself, what specific person, place, thing, or idea is being described? We're going to look for specific words or phrases and for synonyms. Let's practice with this example. The Florida worm lizard does not have legs or feet. It is about 8 inches long and looks like a giant earthworm because it is pink. It doesn't have eyes or ears, but it has a mouth that looks like other lizards' mouths. Its body is covered with scales. Can you just picture this worm lizard in your mind now? Pause this video and just discuss with your learning guide the different details or descriptions that this passage gives us about the Florida worm lizard. Ready? All right, so I have learned all of these different descriptions or details about the Florida worm lizard. The article says it has no legs and no feet in the first sentence. Then it goes on to tell me that it is about 8 inches long, and it looks like a giant earthworm because it is pink. So I put pink in one of my graphic organizer boxes that describes the Florida worm lizard. It also says it doesn't have ears or eyes, but it has a mouth that looks like other lizards' mouth. So I wrote in there, lizard-like mouth. The passage also tells me that its body is covered with scales. Therefore, I wrote scaly body to use as a description to describe the Florida worm lizard. Just by reading these two paragraphs, I was able to come up with 6 different phrases or words that describe a Florida worm lizard. If you're curious to see what one looks like, you can definitely research one and look it up. Ready to apply this in our own reading? It's your turn. Great work today, friends, with descriptions.